Hi, everybody. My name is Rachel, and I am a school counselor. But today I'm coming to you from the comfort of my own home on day 4 of our mandatory coronavirus staycation. And I'd like to talk to you today about the choices that we still have during this time of uncertainty and forced social distancing. I've been thinking a lot about how the choices that we have affect our feelings and our perspective in life. And this is something that I frequently will talk about with my young students, especially those who are struggling with anxiety. And a story that I like to use with them is called Jonathan James and the What If Monster. And this story is about a little boy who has this what if monster who is following him around as he is faced with all of these choices about new things that he can try. And the what if monster keeps making him imagine all of the worst things that could possibly happen to him. So he's making Jonathan James worry about, like, what might happen if I climb up the tree? I might fall down and scrape up my knee. Or if I jump into a pool, everybody might laugh at me. And maybe if I try this new food, I'm going to be totally disgusted by it. So about halfway through the story, Jonathan James confronts the what if monster and he's like, now wait just a minute. I have something to say after hearing what ifs all through the day. I hear all your worries. I hear all your claims. But what if you're wrong? And so then he starts to question the monster and he says, what if I climb to the top of that tree and I never fall or skin up a knee? And what if I jump right into that pool and everyone thinks I look really cool? And on he goes. So kind of turning those what ifs around into, like, what are all the positive things or what are the best things that could happen to me if I take this risk and I try this new thing? Right. So I use this story as a way to talk to kids about how when we change our thoughts, our feelings follow. So if you are having a really hard time staying positive right now, I would just challenge you to take stock of your thoughts. And also think about what types of media you're allowing to influence your thoughts. One thing that I did today is I decided that I was not going to read the news. I noticed that yesterday when I read the news first thing in the morning, the rest of my day, I was just really down and I wasn't really able to get anything accomplished. And so I was like, I feel like I'm pretty well informed about what is going on now, and I don't really need to continue to read about it because it's just not helpful at this point. And I don't know about you, but I like to still have some choices. So, like, I've been forced to take 2 weeks off of work. I'm still getting paid, fortunately. But I want to choose to see this as an opportunity to do a lot of things that I would not be able to do otherwise. So I made a list of daily choices that I'm choosing to make today, and I'd invite you to make your own list, or if you want, you can copy some ideas from me. But here's my list so far. So today I can choose hope over despair. I can choose thanksgiving over fear and uncertainty. I can choose to see this time as a gift rather than a curse. I can choose to turn my boredom and loneliness into creativity and opportunities to bless others. I can choose to eat healthy and stay active and get outside whenever possible. I can choose to gather with small groups of friends or neighbors for prayer and fellowship. I can choose to listen to uplifting music and meditations rather than the news. I can choose to read books that have been on my reading list forever rather than scroll through social media or binge watch Netflix. Again, curating my media input. I can choose to just be still and listen to Jesus rather than try to fill every moment with activity. And that last one there is a really big challenge for me because I don't know about you, but I have a really hard time being a human being sometimes, and I would rather just be doing something. I think this is an opportunity for me to just practice being in the presence of Jesus and being restored to Him, by Him, and then sharing, what He gives to me with others, obviously, in small, socially distanced groups. So that's my encouragement for you today. And just know that you're not alone. We're all in this together. All right. Thanks for listening. Bye.